What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. I literally just finished recording a different video on hits in prison, right? Maybe I'll put that out today, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. But I literally just finished. Then I noticed I had a couple messages, and I click on one of the messages, and I'm sent a video. And it's a video that exposes Dubs for lying about talking to Rascal. And there's actually two different content creators that are saying that Dubs lied. Josh was a friend of mine. I don't know why you guys can't get that through your head. Josh was a friend of mine, okay? Josh and I spoke very, very frequently. All of you guys should be ashamed of yourselves for using this man's name to try to create a whole damn lie out of thin air. But I appreciate you guys for calling me a thief and that I stole from the GoFundMe. Boom. Showed you all the receipts. I stole the Cash Apps. Boom. Showed all the receipts. Now I'm lying about talking to Josh. Boom. I'm going to show you the phone log now. Keep lying about me and exposing to your viewers what you really are. Let this man rest in peace. My name was never mentioned in the Nate Dogg video. He never said Dubs is lying. The people that are lying know who they are. But let's show the receipts. As you see, he called me on the 8th. Josh called me on the 9th. Josh called me on the 13th. Josh called me on the 17th. And on the 19th, I called Josh because I had received news that he had passed. I called him. I also texted him several times. I wanted to make sure this shit that I just heard, he didn't pass. It wasn't true. But again, the 8th, the 9th, the 13th, the 17th, he called me. We spoke on a regular basis. And because I know you guys don't really give a fuck about Josh, you just give a fuck about content, the 17th was the day he passed. The 17th is the day Josh passed. There's the phone log. He called me. Josh also texted me. I'm not going to show the text. I have a bunch of texts from him. Ideas he had on videos. Just friendly banter. Jokes. Josh and I spoke on a regular basis. Josh and I never, ever had beef with each other. I don't know why that narrative is even being put out there. People that watched he and I know. And then they say, oh, well, he exposed you in a video. He didn't expose me. Josh went over a writ written by a lawyer and told me before he was going to do it, hey, I'm thinking about doing this. I said, you have to. You're the legal guy on YouTube. If you don't do that video, you're going to get a lot of hate. These are conversations that he and I had. It's a damn shame. People should be embarrassed to make up the lies they're making. I stole from the GoFundMe. I have nothing whatsoever to do with the GoFundMe. That I stole the Cash Apps. Nate Dogg has sent screenshots of the Cash Apps he's received. I posted them in a short. And now I'm lying about conversations that I had with that man on a regular fucking basis. The 17th is the day he passed, and he called me. He texted me at 2 in the morning. I don't know what else these guys are going to do and willing to do in order to make themselves look horrible. Anybody believing any of these cats that I keep proving wrong, I don't know. You know, hey, I always say there's a lane for everybody, Holmes. There's a lane for everybody. If somebody puts out content and it gets 1 view, there's a lane for it. Believe it or not. Views don't matter. It doesn't have to be 1 million views. If one person views it, then they like your content. There is a lane for you. I've never been one to say, hey, don't watch this dude, don't watch that dude. But I would think that people would start to notice a pattern with certain content creators and be like, they're just full of shit. They hate this dude that they've never met. They hate him so much that they're willing to make a fool out of themselves. And what's crazy is all these dudes supposedly were in prison. What the fuck kind of prison were you in when you're just gonna gossip about somebody, make up a complete fucking lie? That is a bad habit, Holmes. You definitely didn't have that habit in prison. I think I'm more like this whole thing with Josh. Like, I'm not putting Josh's face on this thumbnail. I'm not gonna capitalize off of his loss, his passing. But I see a lot of guys that he never fucking talked to. He didn't even like. I see them using his name and his picture a lot. Making money off of somebody that they didn't even know. So those of you that he didn't talk to, that are saying he did, that video that Nate Dogg put out was for you. I've never lied in any video of mine. Never. And yet I got all these dudes second guessing this. Josh was in every one of my damn lives. Somebody asked today that they said, and I just got off the live. I got off a live, I recorded, now I am again recording. This video is more important. This is the one that's going out next. Right? And they said that people used to trip and they would tell Josh, hey, how come you go in their lives, but they don't come over here on your lives? I went into his lives often, but I commented on his lives on 2 occasions. I donated money. And he got heat. And Josh said, clearly, you can go back and probably find them. That whatever they feel, that's their issue. He's not tripping. Something along those lines. So I said to myself, I can watch his lives, but in order to keep the flow of his live, the way it is, I'm just not going to comment. That's what friends do. These dudes will dissect this video, and it really is a trip. Like I said, I have a lot of texts from him. I mean, you see, just this month, the 8th, the 9th, the 13th, the 17th, those are all calls from Josh. I have a lot of texts. I'll never show them. They're not for public consumption. And as I've said, those that believe that I'm a liar, even this won't convince them. I am a complete stranger, and yet people have developed emotions about me. Emotions that are poisonous to them. Hatred is poison. But hey, that's your bag to carry around. I just really wish people would stop bringing me up when it comes to Josh. You obviously have no understanding that he and I spoke on a regular basis, texted on a regular basis. Why is that so hard for people? I don't get it. Anyways, man, that's my video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, man. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out of here.